looking for the green off of turn number 4. KJ gives him the green flag. We are back underway. Round 2 of the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown for the Sport 4s, and Mike LeFort gets a good run on the outside of Bowser, with Johnson taking a peek. On the outside, off of turn number 4, Mike LeFort will lead at lap 1. Bowser and Johnson side by side for the moment for the second position, with Westgate trying to throw his dog in the fight. Murray in there as well. Top 6 and a little bit of a breakaway. Duhancik in there as well from the rest of the field. They're stacked up very tightly into the second corner. LeFort now separating himself from Bowser and Johnson by 3 car lengths. Into 3 and 4 they go. LeFort will lead 3 laps up on the board. Bowser has half a car length on Johnson as they enter the second corner with Murray and Westgate. Good to see Dave back out there side by side for the 4th position. Duhancik trying to dive inside, can't find the momentum. He settles it back in for the 8th position. LeFort leading laps early in his new ride. Jampa being asked to move to the top of the racetrack. Johnson all over Bowser's right rear bumper as he takes a peek to the outside. Not enough momentum with Westgate in his rear view mirror. LeFort quickly approaching lap traffic. Jampa goes -1 to the leaders. Top 4 nose to tail as they enter the back straightaway. Double wide for the 5th position between Pion and Westgate. 2 really impressive drivers so far in 2024. Bowser separates himself from Johnson for that 2nd position. Leduc trying to catch Johnson for the 3rd position. LeFort leading laps early, 8 laps on the board the next time by. 22 circuits to go. Johnson breathing down the neck of Bowser. Leduc trying to get a run on the outside of the 8 of Johnson, who takes a peek to the inside of Bowser. Contact! Bowser goes around. Johnson goes around. We're slowed up for the first time tonight. LeFort will look to lead the pack off of turn number 4. There's the green flag. And we are back underway after our first caution of the evening. Pion and Leduc stacked up double wide behind the leader, LeFort. LeFort's led every lap of this event so far. Westgate trying to throw his ring in the hat of the Pion and Leduc duel for the 2nd position. Doesn't have just the right amount of momentum. Pion and Leduc separated by half a car length. Leduc trying to get a run on the outside, doesn't quite have it, has to settle it back in for 3rd, thus forcing the top 4, becoming nose to tail. LeFort, Pion, Leduc, 1, 2, 3, Westgate and Murray side by side for the 4th position. Pion getting a good run behind LeFort, separated by centimeters into 3 and 4. Pion dives down to the inside, side by side for the lead. LeFort has it by half a car length. Off the 2nd corner, still LeFort by half a car length. Leduc not totally out of it though. Into 3 and 4 they go, side by side for the lead. LeFort got a little too loose. Pion is your 2nd leader of this event at lap number 14. Leduc overtaking LeFort now for that 3rd position. Leduc dives onto the inside. Contact is made. Pion with the good save. We're at the halfway point. Pion and Leduc will fight for that lead into the 2nd corner. Top 3 nose to tail into 3 and 4. With Leduc slowing up behind Pion, who wouldn't give him the inside lane. 16 laps on the board. Pion in cruise control into 2. Leduc has about a car length in between him, and LeFort has a car length in between himself and Leduc into 3 and 4. Matt Pion controls. We are at lap 17. Look out, lap traffic.
Yeah, across the stripe and down into turn one, and Leduc all over the back bumper, trying to get to the top of the field. Pion putting a little bit of breathing room between he and the field as LeFort holds on to third off of turn number 4. Fourth is Murray. Duhancik is fifth. Westgate rounds out the top 6, and they've got some breathing room back to 7th to Sam Mattera.
Pion, though, still leading Leduc. And the zero of Pion separated by just about 2 car lengths. Field starting to stretch itself out around the 3rd mile. Top 6 or so, nose to tail down the backstretch with Pion leading the way. Jampa about to go -2, as is Sullivan of the leaders.
20 down, 10 to go for Pion, trying to get back to victory lane for the 2nd time and lock his place into the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown. Battle for 7th, down into turn number 1 as the 8 of Richie Johnson down underneath Sam Mattera takes that spot away as he tries to work himself back up through the pack.
Pion still good amount of breathing room between him and Justin Leduc. Both cars have really come on in recent weeks to challenge the likes of Duhancik and Murray and LeFort, who are now battling for the 3rd position. LeFort tries a crossover move, doesn't have the run of momentum. Crystal Murray will settle in for 3rd as they enter 3 and 4.
Good to see Crystal having a great run after her misfortunes in the last event. Back up inside the top 3, but a ways to go to get to the front of the field with 7 laps remaining as Pion has put some breathing room between he and the rest of the field.
Pion leads heading into turn number 4, and a lot of congestion approaches the Attleboro Mass native. And the Somerset native in Leduc, though, they're in 1 and 2 comfortably.
Trouble for Doobie, some smoke and fluid out from underneath the vehicle, and Pion spins in the fluid, and we are slowed up at lap number 24. Kane Doobie with some smoke from underneath the hood. Now here's the question, and I'll have to check with race control. Did the caution come out before Matt Pion spun? I don't know the answer to that, so we'll have to wait for the official word, because if the caution had already come out before Matt Pion spun, well, then he'll get control of the lead back. If he spun before the yellow flag came out, I don't know what the answer to that question will be. And he did spin because of the fluid, and I know the caution came out because of the fluid and Kane Doobie. So we'll have to wait for the official word on that. Checked with race control, and the call is the caution came out for Kane Doobie, not for Matt Pion. So he is not considered an accident car. He is not being penalized, and he will reassume the top of the field when we go back to green. So what was a close call for Matt, because when you dad and the family getting that car back together after a hard crash 2 weeks ago, sits 3rd with Mike LeFort, Tyler Duhancik, your top 5, up on the throttle, back underway we go, and down into a drag race at the top of the leaderboard.
And drag race will continue into the backstretch as Pion and Leduc are door handler to door handler for the moment. Leduc trying to bounce to the inside, and Pion able to save that machine. A warning being issued to Leduc as he crosses the stripe.
Pion doing a great job at the top of the field, holding on. A couple of bumps from the 0-2 of Leduc. Hasn't really slowed up his momentum. They roll down into 3 and 4. Duhancik taking a look to the inside of LeFort. LeFort's able to shut the door. And Richie Johnson sitting right there in 6th, down to the inside of Duhancik. Duhancik able to close it into 1.
Top 7 nose to tail as they approach turns 3 and 4. Leduc trying to find the inside again. Pion able to shut the door, pull away, and 3 circuits to go. Matt Pion looking for win number 2 in 2024.
Leduc still knocking on the back doors. They roll down the back straightaway, about a car length back. But watch the momentum he gains in the middle of the corner. Closes right up on the tail end. 2 laps to go. Top 3 nose to tail. Duhancik underneath LeFort for 4th.
Pion near the top of the field still leading. And Leduc still all over his back bumper. Murray comfortably in 3rd. The battle, though, for 4th is currently being won by LeFort by half a car length. White flag is out, and Matt Pion is your leader in a 1 and 2.
Down into 1st and 2nd corner, and down the backstretch they go. Justin Leduc takes a look to the outside, settles it in, looks for a crossover through 3 and 4, dives to the bottom, slides up, off of 4. Checkered flag is out. Matt Pion will win round 2 of the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown. Justin Leduc will finish second. Third place going to Crystal Murray, with Tyler Duhancik 4th, and Dave Westgate rounding out the top 5. Mikey LeFort 6th, Sam Mattera 7th, Dan Hayes 8th, Richie Johnson 9th, and Taylor Bowser rounding out the top 10.
Congratulations, my friend. Those couple saves you made near the end, you held on well. It really is showing how much you're improving as a driver in this car. It continues to be better week after week after week. What's the recipe for success here that we're starting to see?
Just keep on the work in it. Every week comes off of one piece, you make faster. Last week was a little difficult. We had some damage, and we get driven into. We want to have some damage too to fix, to look at. But everybody that supports me behind me, my dad, Kenzie, Kevin, all my sponsors, Outdoor Living Material, Foolproof Room Company, Jamie's Performance Mufflers, Barrett's Towing, Warren Tire, DG Custom Graphics, and everybody's helped me out over the years.
You're into the finale of the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown. How big is this for you guys?
That's the one thing I want to run for this year, so that's what I'm here for.
Mission accomplished. Congratulations, Matt. You're in. You're racing clean. Just, again, inches. We talked about it earlier in the night. Inches short again. Wasn't giving you anything.
Yeah, I mean, inches short. I still had a ton of fun racing with these guys. Congrats, Matt. Nice win. Crystal did an awesome job, too.
Who goes into this car every week that makes it as fast and as competitive as it is?
I mean, over the past 2-3-ish years, I've been doing my best in the car, getting the setup straight, and doing what I like on the car, and it's working out for me now.
Justin Leduc with a great second place. Just before we started, she goes, "This is a testament to how good of a driver Crystal Murray is, because I drive home from work every day and I see this car on the jack getting fixed after everything." So just a compliment on paying forward. Congratulations, a great third place finish. Now, because this car was not at 100% a few weeks ago.
It wasn't. We started up last night, so it was every night in the garage. I can't thank everybody who helps out in the garage all week alongside me, with Grandpa, my dad, my brother, my boyfriend Matt. We were out there every night the past 2 weeks to get this back to a decent finish, so I can't complain. Car was just a little bit too tight to have right at the end there, but we'll come back next week and hopefully it'll be a little bit better.
You managed those cautions pretty easily, at least from our end. Inside, you really liked it. Was there something there that you liked, or was it the car was too tight?
Cautions are never easy, but that's when you're going to make the most ground, so you just kind of got to be on your toes.
There's a lot of people you want to thank.
Yeah, all the people who helped out the last 2 weeks I just mentioned, everybody who comes and supports, even special guests from far away. So thank you guys all for coming out every week. All of our sponsors, Chucker and Auto Parts, Balance Pilates, Jim Hawkins, Supreme Marketing, Helga South Coast Power Equipment, Suzy Media. Thank you guys all for helping out so much.
Crystal Murray, really, really good. Third place. Justin Leduc, again,